Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper. Right now, spring is coming, which not only means wonderful stuff like this cherry tree blossoming here in our garden and feeding our honeybees and the wild butterflies and stuff like that, but it means we have an incredible amount of baby animals right now. I think some of you guys are really going to like this video. Look at that.
Welcome back, everyone. We've got 2 new lambs. So these are both rams. This one's older, and this one is the one that was born this morning. And they are both rams. And they don't look alike. This is his mom. Not that one's mom.
And it looks like he's going to have some massive horns. Wow.
I realized that today.
Compared to like this one. He's got nubs, but his mom is Skylight. And his mom is Crazy Horns. And Crazy Horns is the Jacob sheep ewe with the best horn genetics that we have so far. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. So, wow. And look at how, do you see this? The black fur or wool is actually of a different consistency than the short curly white stuff, so it sticks out like three-dimensional.
And he loves attention.
He does, huh?
He'll come up too, yeah.
Wow, 2 new lambs, and here's some of the old ones. I think these are the last ones that went, right?
That's Shasta and Rory.
So, littler one on the right is a ewe, the other one's a ram. That's a ewe there that I helped deliver. We've got some twins there. We've got some twins there. That little ram over there, Ace, was just talking to his daddy. And then here's another one here.
So these guys are still going to need their probiotics and all their powders because I already iodined them.
Wow.
He's the size of Shasta.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he's really small for a single, but his mama
put them down by their moms.
Hey, Mommy, Mommy.
And we only have 1 ewe left to go this year, right?
Yep.
Which is Crazy Horns. Her baby. Right here. Crazier Horns. You're the last one to go for us this year. So, any more sheep we get are going to come out of there.
This is one of the last ones we had. It's the last ewe. Yeah.
Yeah. So since her and her brother, it's just been rams, you know, her brother and then the other 2. Hey, Lavender. Thank you for giving us more sheep. Let us know when you're ready. We'll be here for you if you need us. And lambs are a playful little bunch. This is a little setup I made for them a while ago that they do like to play on sometimes, but we got a whole video about that if you want to watch a bunch of bouncing rams jumping around or lambs jumping around. So one cool thing about sheep is you can pretty much double your flock every year, or better. It doesn't take much for them to have multiple babies. These ones each threw us singles this year. We've had 3 of them throw doubles. One was actually triplets, but we lost one, so we'll just count it as, you know, she threw us twins that we're able to keep. But look at how cute those baby ones are. And besides these cute little baby lambs, we also have some chicks that we got to take care of today.
Alright guys, today is the day that we're going to be taking these chicks that hatched out of here, and I believe it is day 22, and then we're going to be taking the dead ones out also, and then helping any of the ones that are hatching just so they don't seal up.
So this is when we started with the 48 eggs, 4 dozen from our neighbor. He wanted to see how many he could get. He said he could give the girls 4 per dozen for each dozen they actually get to successfully hatch. We did take 5 of the eggs and we moved them up under a broody chicken at his house. That'll all be part of another video, but 4 of those already hatched. out of the 42 of his that made it to the lockdown stage. So we got 4 already. We're gonna see how many more are in here. It's full. We've never had this many in here because we never ran that many eggs that were viable. And we're going to sort through it right now and see what we can do. We're gonna clean out the empty eggshells. There may be one that died out of the shell. There may be one that died in the shell. There may be a number of them that we're still gonna give a day or two to hatch. And then there's some that if they kind of pipped, we're gonna check on them. We're gonna make sure they don't get sealed in the egg. So we're gonna make sure that they're still alive and doing well. If they're not, we'll remove them. If they are, we'll open it up a little bit more and give them an opportunity to get out a little easier. So here we go. 2, 4, 6. Oh, see, that's the stuff you need to make sure it had feathers stuck on the egg.
That's 6.
7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16,
20.
18, 20. Hand me that egg that one was stuck to.
It was hatching, or maybe it is, I don't know.
So here's where one was cracking open. We'll see how it was doing. But in the wet spot, another chick got dried to it. So that's the one that Pinky Pepper had to free. We've got a number of these that are cracked open a little bit. We're going to see if the chicks are still alive. Yeah, this one looks like it didn't make it. Oh, man.
That's the first one.
It pipped, but it didn't make it out. We'll check some of these other ones. We got a dead chick in the corner. You girls clean up the eggs and the dead chick, and then we'll sort through all the eggs. And then here, look at this. This one's got the inside of the egg still stuck on its back. So that's another thing that we can help with since we got them out now. So what we've got here is a number of them that look like they were poking out or getting started. A number of these look like they're not alive. This is another empty egg. But we're going to peek through them. Oh man, there were so many that were starting and for some reason didn't make it out. Probably more humidity would have helped. I'm thinking maybe not. Looks like some stuff dried up underneath there. But we're going to check through these quick and see. Man, that's sad to see. So somehow there was one that actually hatched out, and all those ones that are moving here got trapped in the egg. They pipped, but they didn't make it out. And we've never had that happen before. A few of them look like they'd been kind of pecked on, or maybe when they were pipping, all these little ones here began pecking on them, which would have been an issue. But we're going to do a little research into that. There was 10 of them, so that would have been 30 chicks, plus the 4 that had already hatched up at the neighbors that were from this batch. But wow, these guys are, look at them all. They're so cute. So Pinky Pepper is going to remove that egg part off of that one's feathers. Hold on. And she's just carefully pulling that off. Yeah. Something it couldn't do on its own, but this is the inside of that egg that got stuck on her back. Here you go.
Okay.
So 20 of them out and good. Boy, those 10 are sad. Sometimes if we open it up and take a bunch out right away, that helps the other ones hatch, I think. At least that's the way it seemed for us. This time we really didn't because there were so many, and we didn't want to have a whole pile of eggs that were potentially getting trapped in there and sealed up from opening it. I hope nobody opened it.
No.
Well, any child could have walked in here. That's one option, is maybe one of the kids peeked at it. If that's the case, that could have been why those got sealed in. But if you guys got any suggestions, let us know in the comments below. On the bright side, we got some beautiful birds here. And if we only get 24, that still means you guys get 8 of them. And the neighbors have a good 16.
8 of them?
Yeah, 4 per dozen. 2 dozen? 2 times 4 is what?
We skip 4.
Wow.
This red one's cute.
Pretty cool. So we'll see. We are going to give the rest of these the rest of the day and tomorrow at least to see if anything happens. All I'm thinking is maybe something happened with somebody peeking in there or bumping the lid and opening it up. Maybe, because new chicks, you know, if something's wiggling, they like to peck it. So if you got 20 chicks on the loose and the new ones are trying to pip and they keep sticking their beaks out and they keep getting hit by the ones on the outside, that could have been it, or maybe something else. But I think in the future, if we're hatching that many, we'll just kind of, every time we get a handful, like 5 of them in there, we'll pull them out. If any have pipped, we'll open up a little more to make sure they don't get sealed in. If any look like they need help, we'll help them. And maybe even like mark some of the eggs just to have a better idea of everything. But if you got any other ideas of why we had 10 kind of die in the egg, please let us know. But we've got other babies to look at too, don't we? Who had babies?
My rabbit.
So we've got Red Pepper here, and she's got something special to show. And if you look at all those little peas coming up on our fence line. Oh, what do you got?
All boy baby bunnies.
All boys? They're all males?
According to Pinky Pepper.
Okay, so let's see. Show me them one at a time. Oh, wow. And how old are these now?
13 days old.
13 days. So almost 2 weeks. Wow. Kind of amazing the variety that can come.
It looks like it's Mom.
Yeah, it does.
And then Mr. Mustache.
Oh, yeah. He's got half a mustache.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
How many are in that right now?
5. There's one right.
Cute. Wow.
I like this one the best.
Why is that?
Well, because he looks like my doe's baby who died a long time ago. Her name was Polka Dot.
Okay, so it reminds you of a bunny you used to have, huh?
Yeah. And then Pinky Pepper gave me one of her doe's babies that looks like this.
Mmm.
But it's a lot bigger.
Nice.
I like how small they are right now.
Yeah, they're definitely a cute little size, aren't they?
Yeah, for that pattern. Or 3. Or 2. Or 1.
And what do they give us?
Manure.
What do we use the manure?
In a garbage club.
Look at that. You can see right now, this has been top dressed with rabbit manure. So it's helping to feed our plants, which help to feed us.
And our rabbits.
And our rabbits, yep. And our chickens and our compost.
Almost everything on our farm.
Cool.
Because the leftover of our plants get fed to the sheep.
Nice. Well, thank you.
They're almost old enough to be weaned.
Oh, yeah? How old are they when you wean them?
Well, normally the moms wean them. Like those ones in there by their mom.
Yeah, the mom just stops letting them nurse.
But sometimes when we can, we wean them when they're a little bit bigger than this.
Okay, cool.
I love that green one. Hopefully you liked seeing all of our baby animals. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. And the thumbs up.